couple of those. And then we've got some few more little radishes there. Some garlic. And then lettuce. A few lettuce interplanted. And then potatoes. These are the first these. And then what have we got over here? We've got some lettuce. Getting ready for the frost that may come tomorrow. Good. And then we've got some parsnips. Some other bits and bobs. Interplanted again. They're coming up all right. On this side. There you go. And then we got some onions, or onions, spring onions, I think, something like that. Can't remember now. And then got 2 empty raised beds here. Well, I say empty, I've still got a plant in here. And then we're going to have some cabbage in this one. Again, another cold frame. I say cold frame, what am I talking about now? We've got, what is it, netting going over this, nothing. We made from pipe we got for free. This was already on the plot, that one. And then most of these raised beds are just screwed together like that. This is the thickest one, I think. And all that wood is free. I got it all free from a skip, every single one of these bits of wood, cut and screwed together. And that is literally it. Yeah, very simple. And then we wood chipped in between all the path. There you go. And then this was already on the plot. This one, the asparagus. We're letting flower basically to grow for next year. Because we moved some around, you can see they shriveled and died. But maybe not the root. And then we're gonna have tomatoes all along this one. And then I built a little shade trap here, just screwed some wood. And there you go, some shade. And then we got some more tomatoes. Loads of tomatoes. All different types. And then we got all the little seeds that Jade has ever so patiently planted, all of these pretty much. I mean, you can take them balls and have a look. There's too many to describe, really. They're all labelled. And this is just a simple greenhouse off Amazon we built together. There you go. And then we got the shed. There we go, into the shed. Got a little potting bench here. This was already on the plot. So all of this was just bare soil. You can see all our infrastructure out there. This is 8 months ago when we first got it. And then we made, with Jade's brother, a little shelf just so we can plant some seeds here. This is all Jade. I didn't plant these. There you go. Again, that came with it, that little table. And then a lot of all free wood that I got out of a skip next to my work. But yeah, happy with some of this. Some of this cost a lot from B&Q, especially this stuff. I mean, even the tiny, thin ones, well, I say tiny, they're quite big actually, over 6 foot. And then we got another 2 sheds attached. So this is just the one. This, if I haven't mentioned already, came with the plot. We're ever so lucky to get it. And we pay £20 a year to rent this plot out. It's a 5-pole plot, if that means anything, where you are. Let's have a look around here. Oh, I got a key. Now it's pretty safe around here, but I do lock stuff up for obvious reasons. Just to stop kids. Tool shed. Oh, very interesting. The only interesting thing in here really is this, which we dug up at the back of the plot. It looks like some sort of medieval torture device, but it's used to drag across fields. Not that we can ever use it, but hey, it was pretty cool. We spent about an hour or so digging up. Only the handle there was coming out. Little window here. There you go. Oh, it is a bit of a mess in here, but it's a tool shed. And then behind, oh, if I don't get caught on the door, we have cleared all of this. Was growing over onto the shed, pulling it apart. I replaced half the roof. That is, again, still the same shed technically. That's just empty pretty much, except from wood. Some wood, mainly pallets. And then we got a worm farm here as well. Let's have a look, see if anyone's home. Let's have a look. So we just feed it on. They've migrated. They can move up and down in between the layers. Let's have a look, see if anyone's home underneath this one. Ah, there you go. There you go. They've migrated down, probably because it's a bit warm at the top. I never thought we'd have a worm farm. This was a gift from my auntie, one of our Christmas presents. As you do. It's one of hers she had before, so it's a, what you call a hand-me-down. Yeah, got worms, so they'll make nice worm castings. That's about it, to be honest. But this was ridiculous. This must have taken us, well, it's taken us days to clear, really. We haven't even finished. We've got to be careful because someone lives over there, not to cut too much back. It's already growing back up. The roof, there you go, you can see I replaced half of it there. And then the other half's the old roof. To be honest, I ripped it all off and then put it down, but what I may do is just cover it over the top. It's a lot easier. This is our plot. Being a bit quiet, I don't want to shout because there's loads of people around today. Don't want to make too much noise. And then we got some chimneys as well. These are pretty cool. One there and then one over there, little chimney. Got some, I think there's lavender in this one, if I'm not mistaken. Little fire trap. I say fire trap, that's not what they're called, but you know, little incinerator. That's quite fun, but we can't do fires at the moment. There's some rules and stuff being on plot. But yeah, it's going okay. Things are growing.